Yo, what's up, boy? Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Let me get the card, y'all. Let me get the card. What are you talking about? Where is she? She outside already?
Yeah.
Oh, she must have left out when I went to the in the garage. Peasy! Say hello to the channel. Sasha wanted to go outside to the park with it raining and stuff. Like, this is somebody that'll never want to go outside. But yeah, y'all. I'm at home chilling on my day off. So I got up this morning, took Keela to work, and then came and laid on the couch just being lazy like. And man, I laid here, sleep on the couch until like 1 o'clock. I woke up and said 1 o'clock. I was like, 1 o'clock? Keela went to work at 8:30. Like, so I was on this couch for like since 9 to 1. But man, it's just off day stuff, y'all. I'm sitting here listening to records, you know, trying to, you know, like, I'm like, man, like, I'll be just sitting here doing nothing. I was like, man, I could be listening to my records. It's not like when I was in Arizona where, you know, I'm sitting in the loft alone, and then anybody else, like if they in their room or any other part of the house, me listening to my music ain't bothering them. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, here, the house is so small, and I like to crank my music up, so I just had it cranking, and I was like, man, I hope I'm not, like, so I always feel a certain way, you know, but I need to hook up my record player in the garage. You know, it don't kick like this, but, you know, and I need to hook up the one in my room, which is way easier. Just to listen to records. Like when I was getting ready for work in the morning and stuff like that in Arizona, I always put on the same. It's still on the record player in there. But yeah, y'all, I'm just straight chilling. You know, like I want to go to the record store today, y'all. So I might go to the record store. You know, so we'll see, man. We'll see. But I need to get up off my butt because Keela gets off of work at 6. So if I get up and go now, you know, I can go to Walmart and get oil because I need to do an oil change on my car. I need to do an oil change. And then while I have it jacked up, I'm gonna check check my axles because they're straight popping. You know, and the last thing I want is for my axle to break when I'm out somewhere, because here in Oklahoma, I have nobody to come and save me. You know. But yeah, y'all, sit back, relax, and strap it down. Come along as I go throughout the day being TYT. I got laundry in the washer now, in the dryer and stuff. And I also switched the dogs' kennels around because I'm about to hook up my fish tank, y'all. I'm about to get some more fishies. I'm just gonna get some little cute fishies if I can. I don't really want to get like, you know, nothing that gets huge or nothing like that. You know, I mean, my goal is, or what I really want is to get a saltwater, you know, set up, but that's just a lot of work. You know, I mean, but that way you could, you know, have better looking fish. Okay, guys, I finally drug myself out the house. Man, I need to go to this record store, man. I need to record content for my other channel, you know. So I'm gonna go do that. And then I gotta pick up Keela from work at 6 o'clock. It's 5:05 right now, so, you know how I do it. I like to run through the record stores, you know. That's why I call it the record store run through, because I'm like always just running through them, you know. That way, you know, I always have room to come back and talk about the same record store, because there's no way you're gonna run through the record store and see everything. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna holler at you, Mugs. It's raining. Go ahead and drive safely. Yo, what's good, fam? So, man, I'm at the record store now. It said this place is called Guest Room Records. So I'm gonna come and check this out and do a quick run through here right here real quick. I gotta pick up Keela in 45 minutes, so you know, I got a good like 35, 40 minutes in here, so I'll let y'all a little bit. Wow, guys, so just left the record store. Man, that place is nice. You know, it's a nice little record store, you know, for what it is, you know. You know, like, they just had some of everything. Like, you know, when you go into a record store and you see stuff that you haven't seen before, that's what I like, you know. And I've seen a few things that I haven't seen before, like either on record, like it was the Biggie Duets album. Like I got the CD, you know, but I seen they had the record. I was like, man, I've never seen this on record before, you know. And I've been into lots of record stores, guys, and have you know, I've been to lots of record stores and shopped online for records and stuff. I've never seen that album on record, you know. And they had a lot of records that's like my style, like OGs that, like, you know, they would press when they first came. You know, there was the first pressing, you know, the OG pressing. So I like that, you know what I mean? Like, just the, you know, how the album was when it came out. That's the version I want, you know. If not, you know, I mean, it's not comparable listening to it like on the CD or you know, streaming it. You know, it's not comparable like listening to it like on a proper system on record, because it's so clear and it sounds live a lot of the times on record. I don't know how to explain it, but listening to records and, you know, streaming and listening to it on your phone, so that's a total different experience for me anyways. But I like the place though, guys. You know, so I'm gonna have to go back. You know, but yeah, I'm horrible when it comes to like building relationships and stuff like that, because like I was checking out and the lady's like, oh, did you see, you know, and that's how my one guy at the Grace Records is, you know, he always, did you look at the new arrivals, you know, it might be something that you like, you know. And then she was asking, because she saw me videoing and stuff, she was like, do you stream? And I was like, no, I make YouTube videos. And she was like, oh, okay, be sure to tag them on Instagram, or tag their Instagram. So and I said okay, but I kind of cringed because, you know, I have Instagram, but I don't really do Instagram like that no more. Like, just because when it comes to like social media, even like, you know, this sometimes I think, you know, like doing videos and stuff, you know, I don't like to show off or like floss. I mean, I do, but then I don't. You know what I mean? I don't want it to make it look like I'm doing this just to show off. You know what I mean? And when I was on Instagram, that's what it seemed like. It was just like, who could flex the biggest, you know what I mean, type thing. If it was, you know, like for people like, you know, guys like to post their girlfriends or whatever, or females post their man, you know, so it's like kind of like a flex like there, or like, you know, or like picture. But it seems more of of showing off and a flex more than just sharing. You know what I mean? And what I liked about Instagram when I first, like 2013, I've been on Instagram a long time, like when it first started, you know, because my kids put me on. You know, it's kind of cool when your kids can put you on and stuff, you know, because I'm listening to records and, I mean, music, and people start saying Instagram. I'm like, what the hell is Instagram? And they're like, oh, it's the app, you know. But yes, it's like 2013. But when I first got on Instagram, it was more like, you know, like a community type thing. So like most people that, you know, that I followed or follows me is like into shoes or into polo, you know, just like they're into things that you're into. And, you know, but then it kind of got to, you know, like just posting shoe pictures and posting outfits. It just seemed like it was a flex off after a while. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about, you know. But yeah, you know, I really don't do Instagram too much no more. Like I like watching the shorts and stuff like that. But I guess, you know, I need to get back used to it, you know, in order to grow my YouTubes. You know, as far as like, you know, interacting and networking. You know, like people, you know, I tagged the record store in my video, and then like the people that go there will probably watch my video. Who knows? You know what I mean? But enough of the rambling. I'm here to pick up my daughter, so hopefully she'll be out soon. Let's go Bears! Let's go Bears! They're on national TV again. This is the second Monday night game they done had. Man, last one wasn't as, you know, good as this one's gonna be, man. Bears versus the Washington Commanders. So let's get it, y'all. Let's go Bears! Wow, guys. So the Bears won. It's been like 3-4 hours since. But man, Bears win, Bears win, Bears win. You know. So it's 10:30 right now, guys, and I'm not struggling to stay woke. I'm just, you know, I haven't ate nothing all day, and my head is hurting, whatever. I just don't feel like fixing nothing, so. But yeah. But anyway, I'll holler at y'all mother.
That I was cancer free. And it was like,
man, so I'm just sitting here chilling, guys. Me and Caterpillar.
My main girl.
Already been in my room all day.
I said, I know, girl, because I believe in God. My God is a healing God. I got this.
I'm gonna holler at y'all in the next one, man. I'm just in the video right here. Just like, share, comment, subscribe. TYT Vlogs, and I'm out. Back to the ground tomorrow, y'all.
That was